Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. I'm John Evans. We're live at the Erie Civic Center. For the next 30 minutes, we're going to bring you a pregame show for the Pro Bowlers Tour. Behind me, you can hear the Central High School band in the background. And the bowlers, they are getting set to go here on the portable lanes, which have been constructed here at the Civic Center. ABC is set to bring you the broadcast in 30 minutes, but over the next half hour, we thought we would bring you some behind-the-scenes interviews, talk with some of the bowlers, and also some of the dignitaries who are here to view this live at the Civic Center. It's the Splitfire Sparkplug Open for the second straight year in an arena setting here in Erie, Pennsylvania. This was the first place in the country to try this new concept. It had been done years ago, but over the last 30 years, they really hadn't tried an arena setting until they came back here to Erie, Pennsylvania last year, gave it a go, and things have gone very, very well. And you see a number of other cities around the country who have copied this particular format. Joining me here now live as he is getting set to bowl in match number 1 here is Walter Ray Williams Jr., the only man who has made the TV finals in Erie, Pennsylvania 5 straight years. And Walter Ray, your thoughts as you get ready to take on Mike Edwards in match 1?
Well, practice on the lanes the way they're oiled today. Looks like it's going to be very high scoring. I'm going to probably throw the ball a little straighter than I was during the week, which is, I was throwing it pretty straight. So I expect to see some pretty high scores, at least for myself. I got a great reaction. You can maybe see a 300 today.
All right, that'd be great. It means a $100,000 check as well, right?
That would be great, especially if I got it.
Tell us about these lanes. You came down here practice last night, haven't had a lot of time to bowl on them, but your initial impression is that the line is good?
I found a really good line out there. There's plenty of oil out there. There's a little bit of dry area, and that leads to good scores if you can play it just right. And the pin carry seems pretty good. It's actually the same surface as we have over at Eastway. It hasn't been used as much, obviously, but it's pretty much the same. The approaches last night were a little bit slippery, but our lane man kind of wet toweled them a little bit, and that's made them a lot better, so it shouldn't be a problem.
Walter Ray, you realize that you're one of the crowd favorites here in Erie, Pennsylvania. You'll have lots of people cheering for you today.
Yeah, I know I got a good following out there, and that's really nice. They got a great crowd anyway. They're going to be cheering for everybody, but I think they might be giving me a little bit extra. Now, that's really nice.
All right, Walter Ray Williams Jr., soon to be inducted into the PBA Hall of Fame, joining us live here at the Civic Center. Thanks, Walter. We appreciate it. Ken, if we can get a shot here of the bowlers who are warming up, get an idea of what these lanes are like. AMF came in here, installed 4 portable bowling lanes. You'll see Mike Edwards there on lane number 4, throwing a strike, and this is our tournament leader, Steve Jaros. Had the lead throughout match play. Steve also finding the line as he has bowled a strike, and he is going to come over and join us live here at the Civic Center to talk about today's match play stepladder finals. The match play is over. This is the stepladder finals, and Steve, you did so well over at Eastway during the week. Hopefully this will continue for you today.
I hope so. It's definitely a different setting than what we're accustomed to out here, but this is really exciting. I think we're going to have a good show.
This is the first time you've been bowled in front of a crowd like this. Your initial impressions, how do you feel?
It's really fantastic. I'm not as uptight as I thought I would be. There's a lot going on, so if I can maintain my looseness up until I get to the title match, I think I'll be all right.
Now, you have won 2 tour titles, both at the Choice Hotel Classic. What would it mean to you to win a 3rd?
That would be awesome. Erie is probably the best place for our fans. They're the most exciting, and this would be a great place to start bowling in a different center.
Unfortunately, I know you have the dubious distinction of the lowest score ever on TV, a 129 a while back, but today, by all indications, the scores are going to be high here.
They really look like they're going to be good. The lanes are in great shape. The bowlers are really loose, so you can look for a lot of fun, a lot of high scores.
All right, best of luck to you, Steve Jaros, who has to win 1 game today to win that $39,000 first prize check at the Splitfire Sparkplug Open. We'll be back with more on our pregame coverage, but first, this time out on TV 24. Back live at the Civic Center, Erie will be once again on national TV, ABC Sports, with the Pro Bowlers Tour set to start in, just about 22 minutes here, as Erie will be in the national spotlight again. What a bowling town it is, and one of the fan favorites is Mike Edwards, who has made the TV finals. He'll be in match number 1 against Walter Ray Williams. Mike, your thoughts going in?
Just going to try and keep myself calm down right now. I'm pretty excited. It's just this whole atmosphere here is just unreal.
You enjoy playing in front of these many people?
Well, I hope I do. It's the first time I've done it, so I think I'll bowl well.
Over at Eastway last night in the match play finals, very exciting as you got in the 5th spot by only a 7-pin margin.
Yeah, it was, I couldn't breathe there trying to watch those other guys bowl. I got done quick, and I had to sit there and watch the whole 10th frame, so it was exciting.
Walter Ray, a tough opponent in match number 1 for you.
Yeah, I don't really worry about who I bowl. You know, I can bowl anybody. It's just I'm going to get up there and try to make the best shots I can.
Talking to some of the bowlers, we feel that maybe there'll be some high scores today, maybe even a 300 game.
It could be. The shot's very nice right now. It's very close to what we bowled on all week, so I'm looking for some high scores.
All right, Mike Edwards, thanks very much for being with us live here at the Civic Center as he will bowl, as mentioned, in match number 1. We had a chance to do a feature. Mike Gallagher put together this story on Mike Edwards earlier in the week out at Eastway Lanes, talking about his future plans and possibly leaving the PBA Tour next year.
Since Erie, PA became a stop on the PBA Tour, touring pro Mike Edwards from Oklahoma has been considered one of the local favorites. And again, he's bowling well and has made the final 24. But no matter how well he's doing in 95, the bad news for bowling fans is that Edwards is about to walk away from the game that has been a major part of his life.
I'm not really trying to walk away from it, but with what's been going on out here with the head games they play with you, it's just you just get tired of it. You know, sometimes the game's not even fun anymore, and I love to bowl. And if I could just go out and bowl and do the best I can and get rewarded, that's great. But when you bowl the best you can, you come up with with absolutely no money, no anything. You know, you just say what's the use? And I think a lot of guys feel like that now.
Edwards, with one PBA title and a number of appearances in the television finals, has had great success. But now many changes in the game, and the way those changes have been handled by the PBA are forcing Edwards to call it quits.
Will you be leaving this game with the feeling that the PBA let you, the Ron Palumbi's, the Mark McDowells of the game down?
I think so. I think it's, when I first came out here, it was a lot of fun. I mean, it was fun to go to the weeks. I mean, I'm not saying it's not fun now, but, you know, it's like you look forward to going to each week. And now it seems like it's kind of like us against them. It's kind of turned into that the past 4 or 5 years. Mike Taylor is bowling well here. He came out about the same time I did, and he left the tour for about 5 years. And he came back out full time this year. And he just says, man, he goes, what's the deal here? It's like everybody's just cutthroat anymore. It's like me. And he goes, used to, it's like everybody hang out together, you know, do this and that. And so that's what it's gotten to. The PBA office has just kind of done that. I don't know if it's on purpose or what, but through the past 4 or 5 years with what, you know, they haven't done, it's just kind of you know, us against them.
We know that nothing lasts forever, but when Mike Edwards says goodbye to the PBA, it will be one professional bowling career that will have ended too soon.
I grew up with a lot of these guys out here on tour, and that's probably the thing that I'll miss. I'll miss the fans. You know, I mean, that's great, you know, to hear your name yelled out and sign the autographs. I mean, that's like one of the best parts of it. But I think just being out here with the fact, you know, just hanging out with the guys that you've known for years and years, I think I'd miss that the most.
We're back live at the Civic Center. Over 4,000 people, close to 5,000 here to view this in person. The Pro Bowlers Tour is in town, and the people who are responsible for bringing pro bowling to Erie, Pennsylvania, George and Nancy Warren, the tournament directors. And George, first off, I'll let you go first. Your thoughts as we're getting ready to go again here, 5th straight year.
I'll tell you what, this is going to be a great show. I know I say that every year, but just the crowd, I can't believe we're close to 5,000 people, and I think we're going to see some really good scores today.
Nancy, we had almost a football atmosphere out in the parking lot. They had a pig roast and lots of fun out there today. This has turned into a real spectacle for the whole city of Erie.
I tell you, this is really an event. And I look out here and I see all these people, and it is just beautiful. It's wonderful.
Any favorite today? We've got a great field going on here, all 5 bowlers. It's hard for you to be completely neutral, I guess, but who do you think is going to be coming away with the $39,000 check?
Well, all I know is something about Walter Ray and Erie, PA. You know, he makes this is our 5th show. He's made a TV show every year, and I'll tell you what, this crowd's really behind Walter.
Well, on behalf of everybody at JET TV, we would like to thank both of you for your hospitality and help in putting this all together throughout the week. We're out there bugging you at the lanes for an entire week of live shots, and we do appreciate your assistance, and thank you so much for having this tournament in the city.
Thanks very much.
Thanks, John.
Okay. We'll be back with more live from the Civic Center after this timeout.